Back in action, we back in the action, boys. This one's a real motherfucking video today. You guys have been really asking for this video, so here it is. I want to say right now, the NameBran fam is real strong. We're making the game the greatest of all time. I don't expect anyone to really click on this video unless they're actually a part of the NameBran fam. I feel like the people that I'm talking to right now, real talk in this video, are the people that really rock with the channel. So I appreciate y'all for that. We're gonna get into some heavy shit today, man. So leave a thumbs up down below and some positive comments. Let me know that you fucking rock with me. I appreciate y'all once again. Now, this has been a topic that y'all have been asking for a long time. The main thing that I've been asked is NameBran, do a sit down, real talk with NameBran video talking about why you shake so much. Wow, it's bad right now. I don't always shake this much, but right now it's a bad one. Now, I don't make a video ever without comments down below being like, NameBran, why are you always shaking? NameBran, I bet you're shaking because of this, this, and this. People are having comments and conversations down below on every one of my videos talking about this or asking me about it. I've even read forums on Reddit, I swear to God, of people asking why I shake with some conspiracy theories about it. So today, we're gonna tackle that. And once again, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. This is a video that I didn't really wanna make because I don't wanna get so fucking like intricate into my life with y'all sometimes, especially about this shit, but we'll do it. We'll do it, man, because you guys have been asking for it. So pretty much the way we're gonna start with this is I got a list right here of all the reasons why people have commented, or the top reasons why people think that I shake so much. Now this starts off the most common answer as to why people think I shake. First one is drug addict. We'll get into that. Second one is alcoholic. We'll get into that too. The third one is retarded. We'll get into that as well. Fourth, people think I have Parkinson's. And the last one that I get a lot is perma-fried. So we're gonna start off at the bottom of that list, and we're gonna go all the way up to the top, to the real shit that you guys think are really making me tick with the shakes. Fuck, I didn't want to do this. I think sometimes on YouTube, it's good to have a little bit of mystery behind things. Let people talk about it, yada, 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 but y'all have been asking about this, so we're just gonna do a sit down. We're gonna get into it right now. Fuck, man, I didn't want to do this, because I have to be very, very honest in this video. Let's start off with perma-fried. Everyone thinks I'm perma-fried. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think that's the reason why I shake. However, I might be perma-fried because I smoked a goddamn lot of weed in high school. Up until like, when I was like 21, I was still smoking a ton of weed. But now I'm 23 and I've actually quit weed, which is crazy. I smoke it sometimes. You guys probably know what videos I'm high as fuck in. But you know, sometimes I smoke for anxiety reasons. So that's, perma-fried is not the reason why I shake. I'm trying to confront all of these issues that people think I have and that I might have. But I might be perma-fried, I'm not sure. I'm kind of weird, bro. Next up, people think I have Parkinson's. Now we're gonna get into this one. I actually got tested from a doctor because I was like, bro, if I got MS or Parkinson's or some shit, I'm fucked. And I know for goddamn sure if I have Parkinson's, they're not gonna be making me some Nike Air Mag type shoe to help me cope with this shit. Like, I'm just like, I gotta get this shit figured out. You know what I mean? The guy from Back to the Future has Parkinson's. Anyway, we're gonna rule that out. I don't have Parkinson's, for people who are wondering. Another one, people say, NameBran, you're retarded. He shakes because he's retarded. Now, this kind of actually, I didn't think about this until I said it out loud. I thought that was just funny, so I put it in. But I do have Tourette's, and a lot of people call me retarded for that my whole life. Like, I got bad Tourette's. Like, I like some physical shit where I like crack everything and like I'll punch my neck a lot. It's fucking weird. That could be with shaking. Actually, I don't know. So retarded, y'all are right in that I do have bad Tourette's. I don't really show it on camera too much, but if you guys pay close attention, you guys can kind of see that I do have Tourette's. Alcoholic is another one. God damn. Let's just say I love my coffee and vodka right when I wake up. I party all the time. I love partying, man. I just like every single night where you see me if you guys follow me on Instagram, it's always about drinks. And I'm trying to stop that, but that's my life. I literally party a lot. Am I an alcoholic? I think I could stop drinking a lot more than I do. And honestly, in most videos, I'm fucking bones in. Like, I am fucked out of my mind in most videos, which honestly makes me have great content because I'm very creative and I'm pretty quick when I'm drunk. Right now, I'm sober as shit. So alcoholism is not the reason why I shake, I don't think. I think it kind of helps with it. But I drink a lot, bro. I'm trying to quit drinking as much. I'm trying to be real with y'all in that avenue of it. So alcoholic is one thing that you guys say a lot, and I drink like a motherfucker. We'll put it like that. I'm not gonna put the statement out there that I'm an alcoholic, but your boy could stop drinking a little bit, if that makes sense. So those are the some of the smaller like topics that y'all think. The last one is drug addict. People think I have a drug addiction. I gotta be real with y'all, man. You guys can like believe me if you want, and I feel like if I was doing heavy drugs, I probably wouldn't say I am on YouTube. So believe what you want, but I don't do drugs actually. I fucking drink tons of lean. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I smoke weed sometimes, not really. I don't do drugs. I do drugs for my fucking Tourette's and shit, you know what I mean? Like to like calm my shit a little bit so people can actually hang out with me without me being fucking off the wall retarded in the way you guys phrase that. I actually don't have a drug addiction. You guys can believe that if you want. I feel like I could say that and I'm still gonna get the comments, but that's the main thing I want to let y'all know. I don't promote drugs on this channel or anything. We have some jokes sometimes and stuff like that. People think I pop lots of Xans and stuff. I think I made some comments probably on like Instagram and shit like that. I don't pop Xans. I don't do heroin, that's for damn sure. People think cocaine is one thing because I'm kind of wild sometimes. I'm naturally very wild. I naturally have been diagnosed with ADHD from when I was like 11 years old. I'm not self-diagnosed. I literally went to classes with other kids who have ADHD and we tried to figure out how to like tame this shit, which is another medication I'm on, ADHD. Which honestly could help with the shakes, but I do have a reason for y'all why I do have the shakes. Getting drug addict out of the way. I was a weed addict a long time ago. People think that you can't be addicted to weed. I was addicted to weed, bro. I really was addicted to weed. Here's getting into, I don't even know if this is good or bad. Honestly, the reason why I shake could be even shittier than all of this. And I didn't want to tell y'all this because sometimes you just want to let people wonder once again. But I've been doing a lot of research with doctors because I've had it ever since I was a kid. I remember when I was in cooking class, oh God, I had this bitch of a teacher and I used to shake that back then, right? And then I went to class one time, she called me up to the front, in front of everyone, she asked me this because she was an absolute C word. I don't use that word. Shit. We're also on editing this, so whatever. She called me up in front of the class, she's like, what drugs are you taking? I was like, none. I was high as shit, to be honest, but I was like, none. And then she's like, why are you shaking so much? And I had to tell her like, oh no, I've just always shaken and stuff like that. Back then it wasn't that bad. It's actually gotten worse and worse and worse. So I've always shook, and I've been doing lots of research with doctors, wondering why it's getting worse and worse. So we checked the Parkinson's. I don't have that. We checked MS, which is another thing that kind of can make you shake. It's really, really shitty. It's like people that deal with that, it's just nuts. I don't have MS either. So I really started to do some research, and I remembered in my head, my dad, he passed away 2 years ago. He used to shake like a motherfucker. Like he couldn't screw in a fucking light bulb without shaking and almost breaking the thing, kind of like me. So I was like, oh shit. Then I started thinking, man, he died of a brain aneurysm. And I was like, I don't know. What if there's that shit in me? Maybe the shaking had to do with his aneurysm, yada, yada, yada. So I recently went to get checked if I have a brain aneurysm or something like that, something that he would have had if it was hereditary or not. And it turns out I do have a brain aneurysm somewhere back here. It's pretty small. They say it's probably not gonna do anything. Well, what can you do, man? I mean, if I'm gonna give out from a brain aneurysm, that's how it is. So I do have a brain aneurysm. That's kind of a big thing that I haven't told any. I don't even think I told my friends that because I try not to talk about that shit. But yeah, he died from that when he was 50. So I was like, oh, this kind of makes sense now. Maybe that's where the shakes come from, which was kind of scary. But then I went to my doctor and I was like, yo, look, my dad died 2 years ago of brain aneurysm. I got some brain aneurysm in me. It's not that big, but this motherfucker, I don't know if it's about to blow or not. He shook a lot and I shake like a motherfucker. So finally he's like, oh, I got the answer for you. Now I got the answer for you guys. He said, Brandon, do you smoke? I was like, bro, I drink a lot, and then when I drink a lot, I smoke a lot. He's like, well, my next question is, do you drink a lot? And I was like, yeah, I drink. I smoke sometimes when I'm drunk. He's like, do you drink a lot of coffee? He looks down, I have this like extra large coffee on the ground. Y'all know I drink a ton of coffee. He's like, okay, so that's a big thing. And then he's like, and your dad shook? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, he got me to stand up and like put out my arms and stuff like that. and he's like, shake for me, like just like be regular. So I started shaking, and he's like, you got a fast-paced shake. He said if it was a slow-paced shake, generally that's Parkinson's or, you know, MS or something like that. He said the fast-paced shake is just some hereditary shit that has nothing to do with anything. I can help it by not drinking alcohol or not smoking cigarettes, you know what I mean, or not drinking coffee. But he's like, it's literally nothing to worry about. You still got a brain aneurysm, so you're kind of fucked in that sense if anything happens, but your shakes are okay. And I was like, God damn, I can't wait to tell the boys this happened just like a week ago that he told me that. So that's the reasoning for my shakes. But I thought instead of just confronting you guys about why I shake in videos, I thought I'd confront you on all of these issues or topics that people have questions about for you guys to further get to know me. You know what I'm saying? So that's me, bro. That's the reason why I shake. And I think a lot of once again, alcohol has something to do with it. Tourette's might have something to do with it. You know, smoking weed might have something to do with it. Even though smoking weed kind of helps me out a little bit during that. But that's the reason why I shake. You guys have been asking a lot. I don't think many people are gonna click on this video unless it's a real NameBran fam. So I thought, you know what? I'm not sharing this with the world. I'm just sharing this with the closest people around me who really care about the shit that I'm doing and are like genuinely worried. I feel like people are genuinely worried about why I shake. Apparently it's not a worrisome thing. I got some other shit that I can worry about way more than my shakes. So if that answers your question, dope. I'm glad to have this sit down talk video with y'all, man. We don't do it enough. And it's cool not to have to perform sometimes. We just like chill and shit like that. So NameBran fam's real strong. We're marking the game the greatest of all time. We got another dope video coming out tomorrow. Maybe even a double upload today. We'll see. Appreciate all y'all once again. And man, maybe we'll do this one take video. I don't know. Anyway, leave your thumbs up down below, your positive shit. Let me know what you think. And if y'all have any of these issues that we covered, let me know. Let's have some conversation down below. You guys can take what I just said as face value, or you don't have to believe me. It's all good. But that's what I have to say on this topic. Appreciate y'all once again. Blah.